So this is my first attempt at this, so you might have to bear with me a little bit. On Monday of every week, if the horses have had the weekend off, I do hill work and some flat work, and I do a lot of work over cavalettis or raised poles. And I'm showing a video of me riding Chris to give you an idea of what I do. There are the 3 trot poles that are set 4'3" apart. And because they're uphill, it's actually quite hard work, and you can see him really having to push to make that happen. Sometimes after I'm through the poles, I will halt and rein back. Sometimes I'll just change direction. I really try to break it up so that they have to listen to me. I also canter a single rail that's raised, and you'll see as I turn to the right that there is a bounce set up. The bounce is set up at 7 feet because there really isn't much of a jump to it, but it does help get some elevation in the canter, a little bit more suspension in the back legs. I used to do this all on the flat, and then I realized how important it was to also work on the hill with this. You can see that Chris struggles a little bit down and up the hill as I do this work. I do this with all the horses. Some of them I warm up a little bit differently. The horses that are really tight behind can struggle with 4'3" as a distance up the hill, so I will shorten it for them so that they don't struggle with it. I really don't like them to fail, and if they can't get it done, they'll soon just jump through it. Some of the horses don't right off the bat trot through the trot rails well, and so I will make sure they're not raised and they're closer together. Sometimes I actually have to go back to the walk. But this is work that I do all the time. You can see that the grade is helping his back warm up. It's a great way to make the horses work. You can see that he's getting better in his top line as I do this. So I just thought this would be interesting to get an idea of how I do this. The added benefit for us as a rider is it really lets us work on our timing. I don't jump as much as I canter over poles, and I canter over poles every day working on my timing. And I use my eye to the pole just as if it was a jump and make the adjustments accordingly. And it's a great way to improve our eye at the same time.